Yes, ma'am. Is it okay now? Hema, ma'am. Is it okay now?
Ma'am?
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
No, ma'am, ma'am, actually, ma'am, can't hear your voice, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. There is a problem, sir. I think there is some technical issue. Ma'am is not able to hear what we are talking, but her voice is very clear.
Yes.
Sometimes they mute the speaker, ma'am.
Okay, okay, yes, yes.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
இதோ நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன். என்னோட
Some technical issue.
Sometimes the ma'am will use the device mic, ma'am. They switch out to external mic.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Let us see. Maybe, sir. Maybe that is a problem. We'll sort it out.
Just a minute. Ma'am is connecting in a different system.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We'll wait, sir. No issue, sir.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Is it audible now?
Audible? No?
Is it? Yes, ma'am. Your voice is audible.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And participants, sorry for the inconvenience. There's a small technical glitch from the side. A warm good evening to the resource person and to all the participants who have joined with us for today's session. Myself, Dr. Kavita, would like to take the privilege of welcoming the resource person. Today we have Dr. L.K. Hema, Professor and HOD, EC and Biomedical Engineering, Arubada Video Institute of Technology. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting our invitation as a resource person and for taking out your valuable time to share your expertise with us. So today, ma'am is going to talk about AI for healthcare. And I'm sure that all the participants will actively participate in this session and you will be benefited by the session. And I also request all the participants to please feel free, interact with our resource person at the end of the session. Please feel very free to talk with our ma'am so that you can you can ask your queries at the end of the session. And thank you once again, ma'am. And I take the privilege of welcoming ma'am to this session once again. And we are coming to the final day of FTP. And we are so happy because we got we got a very good group of active participants who are very sincerely attending the sessions and submitting the feedback. thank you once again because of your commitment and the participation only, this FTP has come to grand success. And we have conducted this session in hybrid mode. And next time we would like to invite all of you to our campus so that we can have a offline session. We can meet each other, and we would like to invite all of you individually to our campus for the next program also. And now I request Ms. Ramya to please introduce our resource person to our participants. Ramya, can we go?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ramya.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, Ramya, please go
Yes,
forward.
yes.
Yes.
Dr. L.K. Hema, Professor and Head of the Department of ECE and Biomedical Engineering, Arbade Vidu Institute of Technology, Vinayaka Mission Research Foundation, Chennai. Dr. L.K. Hema is a competent engineering professional with 30 years of diverse teaching experience in education and training, grooming with extensive experience in liaison with multidisciplinary research activities. She has gained immense exposure in the arena of teaching, relationship building, human resource management, and training cum development. An excellent orator, coupled with exceptional relationship management and organizational abilities. In educational front, she pursued her BE from Government College of Engineering, completed her post-graduation MTech VLSI and MS Education Management. She has acquired her PhD in the field of wireless sensor network. She has published more than 60 papers in international journals and international conferences. She has organized various international conferences, attended faculty development programs and workshops on sensor networks, antenna design, Internet of Things, etc. She has been granted with 2 Indian patents, published 7 patents and books titled Embedded System, Information Storage Management, and Introduction to Internet of Things. She has also acted as guest speaker in Atal FDP's DST ANRF sponsored workshops. She is a faculty in charge for the Center of Excellence in Robotics and Embedded System at AVIT, which was established in association with ENTRA IIT Bombay, mentoring the students and faculty to take part in robotics competition, innovation challenges, and hackathons conducted by ENTRA, and bringing laurels to the institution. She is an active member in professional societies, namely IEEE, ISTE, IEWS. She has received the Best Research Grant Achiever Award from Vinayaka Missions Research Foundation and Best Women Achiever from Women Empowerment Cell AVIT. She has also received a funded project from DRDO, Delhi, for the project title Comprehensive Study on Hardware Trojans, Challenges and Solutions. She has also completed a funded project received from MHRD Unat Bharat Abhiyan titled Digital Marketing App for Rural People. Her research expertise is in the field of hardware security, wireless sensor network, PLIC design, and biomedical device development. She has received a recognition in the MPIC 2.0 and Innovation Challenge held at Crescent University. Great respect, I now invite Dr. L.K. Hema ma'am to begin today's session. Ma'am, the session is over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Ramya. Thank you, Dr. Kavita, for the warm introduction about the FDP, as well as the warm introduction about myself. So it is my pleasure to deliver the final day session of this 5 days FDP on innovative healthcare, leveraging AI and ML for the advanced biomedical signal analysis. So today, without much delay, let me start my session. Today, I am going to discuss about the artificial intelligence in healthcare. So this is a wonderful topic. Let me share the presentation first of all. Give me a minute. Whether my screen is visible?
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Screen is not visible.
Not visible, huh? Some
Yes, ma'am.
technical. Take 1 minute. Now is it audible?
Yes, ma'am. It is audible, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
It is audible, ma'am.
Dr. Prasad is going to share the presentation.
Okay,
In the
ma'am.
meantime, let me start my the lecture. So today's session is artificial intelligence in healthcare. So in the last 4 days, we discussed on various topics like neuro-linguistic processing, then the biosensors and instrumentation role in biomedical signal analysis, and then how the biosignals are analyzed in the real time through simulations. We had a session. And yesterday, we had a wonderful session on digital twin technology in the domain of healthcare, how it has been used in healthcare domain. So 4 sessions we have seen. Today, we are going to talk about the wonderful technology, artificial intelligence. So this technology is ruling the world now. We are about to say this is a technology, disruptive technology, which is ruling the world, and it is playing a vital role in each and every part of our life. So it may be healthcare, it may be agriculture, smart city, business, marketing, then societal needs, whatever we are using in our daily life. There comes the role of the artificial intelligence technology. So here, in today's session, we are going to see about the AI, artificial intelligence. What is the basic of artificial intelligence? So it is nothing but a technology of science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs, which is defined by John McCarthy. And Alan Turing, who is the father of computer science, he said that systems that act like humans, they are called as the artificial intelligence systems. So here we are using different technologies like computer science and engineering and the robust data sets to enable the problem solving. And the initial technology in artificial intelligence, the methodology we adopted is the machine learning and rule-based AI techniques we have used. Then it is moved on to the deep learning technique. And now we are in the era of Gen AI, large language models, and then the natural language processing, and so on. So it is having an expert system which makes predictions, the diagnosis or clarifications based on the data, input data given to the machine. So finally, an industrial expert, that is in his book, Parag Mahajan, he mentioned AI is a machine, it is a device, it is a robot or a tool that is powered by software programs to display the characteristic reasoning and thinking patterns of human. So we are going to imitate the human beings' behavior and patterns, which will be utilized in the real-time scenario. This screen being shared now, Prasad. With the help of the slide, I can
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
go on to the next.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Go to this fourth slide. Yes. Yes, this one. You can move it in the presentation mode. Thank you, Dr. Prasad. So this is in this slide, it has been shown AI, artificial intelligence, is a multidisciplinary field. Since it is taking data from various domains. It may be a marketing firm, or it may be a business, it may be healthcare, smart city sensors. So from various medical field, wherever you are in need of some analysis and predictions and diagnosis, we can get the informations. And we are having mainly the machine learning and deep learning algorithms. And then we are having the neuro computing, pattern recognition, computer vision and pattern recognition. Next comes the big data, where you need the data mining techniques to analyze the data and get the useful inferences from the mined data. And you are having the knowledge discovery systems, KDD, through which you can do the statistics of the informations through the statistical tools. So on the right hand side, if we see, we are having the artificial intelligence involving the cognitive science, the psychology, linguistic is needed for the natural language processing. You need mathematics for logic analysis, and then philosophy, and you are using the computer science, and then brain science also for the healthcare and other applications. In addition to that, we are using the sensors or sensing technology and embedded system related tools. Next slide, please. So this particular slide shows the evolution of definition and evolution of the artificial intelligence. Here we are having the outer core is artificial intelligence, which is nothing but the computers that can imitate human intellect and behavior. And next comes the machine learning. Here we are using the statistical algorithms to enable the AI implementation through the data. So here we are using the simple algorithms, supervised and unsupervised learning algorithms. Next comes the deep learning, where you are having a voluminous data taken from various resources, and we are creating the analysis through the convolutional neural network, recurrent neural networks, where it involves a lot of layers for analyzing the data. So this is the basic evolution, artificial AI, then machine learning, deep learning. Finally, I'll explain about the other revolutions, namely the Gen AI, large language models, and the natural language processing. So next slide, please. So in this slide, the era, the evolution, in which year, if you see, it has started in the year 1950s. But during that time, we didn't have the systems which are having the more capacity or more speed to, and also we don't have that much of data to come to a conclusion or to analyze the data. We need huge amount of data that was not there, that was not produced by the systems. So that was the main drawback of the evolution there. It has had a stagnation. And from 1980s to 2006, the machine learning concept evolved, and we used various languages to implement the data analysis through the machine learning concepts. Then from 2010 to till date, we are using the 2017. It is the era of deep learning technologies, and now we are using the other high-end algorithms in the artificial intelligence domain. Next slide. So if we see the AI in industry ecosystem, whatever be the industry, here we are talking about the healthcare industry. So AI application in the first level, it is shown as AI application. Here you are having the finance, healthcare, security protection, entertainment, education, retail, and agriculture. So these are the application domains, and we need the basic technologies, namely the big data, cloud computing, internet, then sensors and IoT, and we need servers, that is the computers with high performance chip. Since you need the result in some mission critical applications, you need the decisions within a fraction of a second. So at that time, if the data is to be processed for a long time, then the inference may be giving some chaotic consequences. So we have to have a high-end system to process the data. So major elements of AI are the data. So you have to give the input data, and you need an algorithm, which should be an efficient algorithm, and you need a suitable computing powered machine. So these AI elements and the technologies and the infrastructure, these are now compiled or added with the computer vision, the speech processing, natural language processing, and the decision and planning making systems, and you'll be having the big data. So collectively, they are going to give solutions for the various applications, so that we are getting an intelligent society. So if we see the subfields of AI, we are having as I mentioned in the previous slide, we are having knowledge engineering and robotic technology, computer graphics, multimedia we should be aware of. Then human-computer interaction, database. All the technocrats must need the basic knowledge about the database and how to visualize the data. We must have the knowledge about the visualization of the data, and then information retrieval and recommendation. How to retrieve and what recommendations we can give through the input data. So we must be versatile. Whenever we are working in an AI-based system, it is not mandatory to have a deep knowledge, but we must know what is what. Which technology is applicable to which platform, or which application. So that must be understood in a basic way. Next slide. So now comes the artificial intelligence in healthcare. So here, this AI and the associated technologies, they are progressing in a wider manner, and they are imitating the human being applied to the healthcare sector. Okay, so here we are using in the hospitals, clinical laboratories, as well as research approaches. And we are also using the advanced computational algorithms and machine learning techniques to analyze, interpret, and process the complex medical data. And it is helping the healthcare sector to make the clinical decision in a wise manner, and we can optimize the treatment plans. Thereby, we can provide the enhanced patient outcomes, and thereby the streamlined healthcare delivery is assured to the patients or to the end users. So this particular slide gives a broader perspective of this AI in healthcare, right? So here, this is the paradigm shift or a game changer slide mentioning about AI in healthcare. So in the left-hand side, we are having the patient side. We are using the AI chatbots, wearable devices with artificial intelligence based algorithms embedded devices are now available in the market. And then personalized genetics. Then we can provide mental health, which includes the women's health, and then the skin health also identified through the artificial intelligence technique. Next comes the research. In the research domain, it is applied for new drug discovery, and then information and clinical trials. Then we are using it for genetic research. Based on the genetic behavior, genetic structure, we can give the treatments. It is wonderful outcome of this artificial intelligence, the domain of genetic research. And it is also used in hospitals in maintaining the patient electronic health records. And then in the form of medical imaging, the academicians now doing the research. A lot of researchers, they are taking the human body, that is liver cancer, the breast cancer, skin cancers, and analyzing other type of diseases, that is retinopathy related diseases. So it is applied in various disease predictions and classifications. Then we are using in the data analytics. Whatever the health record or the patient history, through the patient uh, past history and the present condition, we do the data analytics as appropriately, and we can provide the exact diagnosis and treatment to the patients. Finally, maintaining the medical records in the hospital. That there also we are using the artificial intelligence nowadays. So now we can see a slide which is explaining the growth potential. Artificial intelligence. Mark, next slide, please. So here, this slide shows artificial intelligence in the healthcare sector, healthcare market. So it is showing that a compound annual growth rate of this healthcare sector is now in the year of 2032. It has been going to increase by 37%, and the market size in the US dollar is $17.2 billion. Just imagine, it is having a wider market in the clinical applications as well as in the system application. So as I mentioned in the previous day session, we had with us the Reserve Bank governor, and he told that this particular artificial intelligence is a threat to the human job market, but it is also providing a lot of job scopes to various people, and that too, it is very much suitable for the healthcare sector, which is involving a lot of patients, a lot of human behavior, and the population of our country is very huge, and we are having huge amount of health data. So it is very much essential to apply the artificial intelligence technique in the domains of clinical as well as system application. So we can take up this technology in our domain, the biomedical engineering, in any one of the arena, and you can start your research also. So if we see the essentials of AI, we are having the data analysis. It is why we are choosing this artificial intelligence is it is used for the potentiality in data analysis and processing, the diagnostic accuracy. You can provide the personalized medicine care, and then the drug discovery and development. Next comes the predictive analysis. You can predict the disease or the outbreak, pandemic outbreak, if anything is going to happen. So such things can be inferred through the predictive analysis of past, present, and future expected data. Next, you will be having the surgical assistance through the robotic driven, AI-driven robotic surgery. which facilitates efficiency and automation in the medical industry. And we can do the remote patient monitoring, cost reduction in one way or the other. We are going to have research advancements, then patient engagement and education. To achieve all this, we need continuous learning and improvement. So go to the slide number 15. One picture is there. So here we can see the application of AI in various domains. So we are having AI surgical assistant, which is using the robotic instruments. And then we are using AI in AI pharmacology, then online doctor facility through AI. So nowadays, whenever you are searching for an expert or a specialist, automatically it will be giving the inputs about who are all the specialists available in your nearby area. It will search for the people, and along with their rating, we are getting the inputs so that we can get the right information about the right physician for the right disease. And we are having the analysis. This is nothing but you can get the patient history. You store it in the digital form, which will be helpful in analysis, or whenever he is visiting or he or she is visiting, you can do the you can inquire about the patient disease information so that he can be addressed immediately. And we are having the AI chatbot using the NLP and LLM models. And we are providing the AI chatbot facilities and also the e-prescriptions to reduce the paper printed copies. And apart from that, we are providing the personalized medicine using the wearable technology, then medical chatbots, and also we can do the medical forecasting. Move on to slide number 17. This next one. So now let us see the various domains of healthcare where AI is being used. I'll have a quick go-through of these topics. AI driven in wearable devices. You all might be knowing the health monitoring and vital signs monitoring. We now have a lot of the smart watches as well as the smart gadgets, which are embedded with the suitable sensors to monitor the heart rate, blood pressure, and respiratory rate. And you can provide the suitable treatment in the real time basis. Actually, yesterday one participant asked about the single lead ECG, and the single lead ECG is in the market, and it is providing the measurement in the added mobile app. It is a patented product. We have to have this ECG to be fixed with 2 fingers, and it will measure the ECG and showing the graph in the mobile application, which is linked with that mobile phone. So it is a patented ECG with the mobile application development. It is available, and I am also exploring on this single lead ECG to measure the vital signs of pregnant women and normal human beings. So next comes the continuous glucose monitoring. Nowadays, we are having the diabetes from the childhood to the adult and elderly. It is to be monitored periodically, and the insulin behavior and other the allied health risks like heart diseases, cardiac arrest. So those things has to be, and the food management. All these things has to be addressed according to the blood sugar level monitoring. And nowadays we are having the sleep apnea as well as sleep this not a controlled sleeping or a balanced sleeping pattern. So we can monitor the sleeping pattern of the employees as well as the people who are in the stress level, higher level. We can monitor their sleep pattern and how they can be given a sound sleep through some listening to the music or making them to have a good environment for their sleep. Like that, we can do some analysis, or we can call it as lifestyle adjustments to improve their sleep. And next comes the stress and emotional well-being monitoring. Nowadays, in all the job profiles, we are having the stress. Lot of stress is accompanied with the family as well as in the work culture. So we have to analyze the stress pattern by measuring the physiological parameters, EEG and other the heart rate, the skin conductance, everything you can measure. And also we can measure the emotions through the sensors. This should not be a single day data or a 15-day data. We have to do or we have to gather the data from multiple patients or from a single patient for a duration of time. And these data can be analyzed for the well-being of that particular patient or the group of patients. Next, we can do the activity recognition while doing the physical activities. The sportsman or woman, they can monitor their physical activities through this activity recognition monitoring bells. For elderly, we are having the fall detection and emergency response. So this can be analyzed through the positions of the elderly as well as their health parameters. They are continuously monitored and we can prevent the health risks. Then ECG monitoring and then smart watches and smart glasses. These are also helping in now these wearable devices are powered with AI. It is not a simple wearable device. They are powered with AI, which is having the capability of real-time language translation, the object recognition capability, and also it is giving the context-aware notifications based on the user preferences. So that is the wonderful thing which is addressed by artificial intelligence. Then we can monitor the skin health, then hydration tracking, medication adherence, whether the particular patient is having the medicine on time, as well as whether this medicine is suitable, whether it is not creating any side effects. Everything can be done through this AI-based tracking. And then remote patient monitoring, voice and speech analysis, and finally the AI-powered hearing aids. So these are the areas where we can apply the artificial intelligence technique. Move on to the slide 21, AI in medical imaging. Please move on to the slide medical imaging. So in medical imaging, we are doing a lot of research. We, the academicians, researchers doing a lot of research in the image recognition and interpretation, then diagnostic assistance. Real-time data can be acquired and it will be helping the healthcare professionals in the diagnostic side. and early disease detection. That is also done by the early AI algorithm. Tumor detection and classification. Then 3D image reconstruction. If you are having the two-dimensional medical image scans, we can reconstruct it into a three-dimensional way so that it will provide the visualization in the anatomical structures and the abnormalities can be viewed comfortably. And we can do the functional imaging analysis of PET and MRI scans. Image fusions also can be done. And another one is the radiomics and predictive analysis. Here we are analyzing in the radiomic feature means in the medical images, we are going to analyze the shape, intensity, texture, and from there we can extract the patterns and correlations of the disease presence, and we can provide the prognosis and the treatment response also accordingly. Then another wonderful thing is virtual biopsy. AI, it is assisting in the characterization of lesions without the need of the invasive procedures by doing the virtual biopsies based on the imaging data. So we are not going to have the invasive procedure where we get the cells or the actual flesh and we'll be doing the biopsy. But here, without any invasive procedures, we can simulate as well as we can identify the disease stage and the type by virtual biopsies. And remote image interpretation is also one of the feature of AI powered medical imaging. Next one is the AI for personalized treatment plans, where we can do the genomic medicine, predictive analysis, treatment response and prediction. Then risk stratification. This is nothing but we can reduce the risk categories based on the health data. So this is nothing but the preventive measure. If a patient is having the hair falling or his levels of proteins and other parameters are showing some variance, he'll be monitoring, and in future he or she may be getting this particular disease, and accordingly what remedial measures can be taken to reduce the risk. That is known as risk stratification. And then treatment pathway optimization. This is also one of the personal treatment plans powered by AI. Here, the optimal treatment plans can be provided or facilitated to the patient based on the health condition, based on the health records, and by properly training the data, we can have the treatment pathway optimization. Now moving on to the drug discovery. Slide number 27. Here we are using this AI for drug discovery process, and this is helping the pharmacologist by narrowing down the focus to key biological pathways, and this also enhancing the drug repurposing. Okay, so we can bypass the need of extensive preclinical and early clinical testing can be avoided by the way of drug repurposing, and we can do the virtual screening as well as generative chemistry. So here we can propose the novel chemical structures with desired pharmacological properties and this will leading to the optimization process by suggesting potential candidates or potential drugs for the further development. And another feature is biomarker discovery. Here we are having the omics data for genomics, proteomics, and metabolomics to discover the biomarkers for disease progression and treatment response. And next comes the prediction of disease outbreaks using AI. We can give the best example as the corona. So in the earlier days, in the corona first phase, we don't have the prediction system. So a lot of lives were, we lost a lot of lives. Later, due to the deployment of this AI-based disease prediction technology, we are able to identify who are the patients nearby and how to isolate ourselves from the patients. Everything, the alerts will be given through our mobile phone so that we can be precautioned earlier, and the security and safety of the patients are given early through the early morning system. And we can do the disease surveillance also. If there is any outbreak is happening, we can monitor the patient movements. We can restrict their entry and exit through the disease surveillance. Another feature is predictive analysis. We can analyze the disease outbreak in a futuristic manner by calculating the population density, the travel patterns, the climatic conditions, and the healthcare infrastructure. So by doing these, by gathering all these information, we can do the predictive analysis also. Another feature is sentiment analysis in the social media. So we are getting scared of the disease outbreaks, and what people are thinking about the disease outbreaks. You can collect the information through the posts in social media. Accordingly, some sentiment analysis can be done, and accordingly, the treatment plans as well as the surveillance and warning systems can be ensured. So, in addition to that, we are doing the remote sensing and environmental monitoring to vector surveillance. So, this is meant for the vector-borne diseases such as mosquitoes and flies. Then, global travel pattern analysis. And we can use the multi data sources or multimodal, like you'll be having the healthcare data, environmental data, demographic information. Using this, we can analyze that which factor is influencing the disease outbreak. And next application is electronic health records. This is a wonderful area where AI is playing a vital role. Nowadays, the patient informations as well as their patient history, their records, the soft copy of all their the CT, MRI, or the blood analysis, everything are maintained in a soft copy, and you can do the documentation as well as data entry for umpteen number of patients, through which you can provide the clinical decision support, predictive analysis, image and signal analysis you can provide. Also, through the NLP, we can have excellent electronic healthcare record system. So if you want to have your information in which is stored in a hospital where you are visiting regularly, that will be provided through the NLP, through the text note or through the voice message, you can get it. Then voice and chatbot interfaces. Nowadays, we are not having any nursing care as well as the receptionist like structure. All are assisted through the voice and chatbot interface. We can have the fraud detection and security. So this is mainly used in the organ transplant. During that time, we can use this security mechanism, and also the anomalous activities happening in hospital that can also be monitored through this AI. And medication adherence monitoring, already I told this. In this area also, AI is being used. And as we all know, nowadays we are using the AI-driven robotic surgeries. There is a robotic surgery unit that is they are manufacturing robotic equipment, Robio and Fabio, which is meant for cancer treatment. That is targeted. We are giving the chemo and all, na? So that surgery as well as chemo procedures for robotic surgery for cancer patients, we are using the Robio and Fabio kind of robotic units. So with these kind of robotic surgeries will be giving minimally invasive procedures, and early detection you can do it, and also the guidance and navigation during the procedure is effectively ensured. And we are having the automated instrument control and the dynamic instrument articulation also possible through this AI-driven robotic surgeries. So as progressing further, whenever some technology is coming into the human's life, kindly move on to the slide 39. Dr. Prasad, kindly move on to the slide number 39. So here the ethical considerations. We have to consider the ethics. We must ensure the privacy and data security of the patients while maintaining the electronic health record. You will be training the data. You are collecting a huge volume of data for training purposes. So without getting the consent of the patient, without getting the proper ethical clearance, we cannot get the data. Why means there may be a possibility of security breach. If VIP's record is maintained in the hospital, and that particular record is leaked, then there may be a health risk to the particular VIP by getting the health record information of him or her. So there is a possibility of unauthorized access of data breaches, and misuse of patient data also. So we must ensure that the appropriate privacy and data security are ensured while you are using the AI techniques. You have to take the consent. So everything, whenever you are doing an AI-based treatment or AI-based non-invasive procedures or surgery, you have to then inform to the patient that such kind of procedure is going to be carried out. The consent, informed consent should be there. And there must be transparency and explainability. The treatment, the AI algorithms can be complex and opaque, but it should be understood by the physician as well as the end user, that this technology is being applied for his treatment. The transparency has to be there, and it should give the clear explanations for the outputs in crucial in building the trust. And you have to give the accountability and liability while some systems may be failing due to the data given to the AI model. So at that time, we must be accountable for the error that had occurred, and we have to take the liability of that error that had happened. So for the ethical reasons, this has to be done. And patient autonomy and shared decision making should be there, and end of life decision making. So it may be involved in critical decisions, including the end of life care. So it should consider the values, preferences, and cultural beliefs of the patients. Accordingly, the decisions has to be taken. And we all having the fear that the AI will be replacing the human being and the workforce impact. But whatever the technology is coming in, we must be in a position to adopt, and we have to have a good control over the technology. We are the boss. So we are going, the AI is a technology which are going to be adopted in our system. So that should be under our control, and so that it will not create any impact in the jobs and other workforce related this thing. So if we see the future trends in AI, we are having the NLP, and then natural language processing, and then large language models used for the chatbot related systems in hospitals. Then generative AI, which involves the transformer kind of transform and prompt engineering to be used. And this will be used in multimodal applications, that is, which involves the text, graphics, and image. All these are involved in the Gen AI. So we're moving on to the slide number 45. Sorry, 47. The pros and cons of AI in healthcare. So it is the positive things. What are the positive things means? It is better data-driven decisions. We are having increased disease diagnosis efficiency, and the treatment time is being reduced. Integration of the information with technology, and it reduces the unnecessary hospital visits, and it creates time-saving administrative duties. See, these are the positive things, and the cons are related to the privacy and security in the ethical perspective, and lack of curated healthcare data. So whatever the data we are using for training, we cannot say that these are the factual data or the data valid data. It is not been. It is not a curated one, 100% curated one. And the investment needed in deploying the AI models and the AI healthcare systems involves high investment, and then lack of interoperability. That means it is involving multidisciplinary, and various technologies are involving. So all technologies should coordinate together to make the system efficient. And the reluctance from staff to embrace the AI. That means they are feeling very much reserved that this technology is how this will help us. Even doctors also saying how this is going to help us. We have to have a look and feel this thing to treat our patients. How a machine can give make a decision. That is also one side correct. Machines can give or extend the support in making the decisions, but the final decision to be taken by the physician only. These are, and slide number 51, research domains in healthcare, AI in healthcare. Already we are using in medical imaging. We are using in drug discovery and development, clinical decision support system, CDSS. So this is a wonderful domain where AI is being used. NLP in electronic health record maintaining, then remote patient monitoring, predictive analysis for disease outcomes, AI in genomics and personalized medicine for mental health, explainable AI in healthcare, AI ethics and bias mitigation. This is also research is going on this domain also. Robotics and AI assisted surgery, public health surveillance and outbreak prediction, rehabilitation and physical therapy. So by understanding the pattern of Parkinson's and other kind of patients, how the rehabilitation cycle can be improvised, how the therapy can be modified. You can do it through the AI, healthcare chatbots and virtual health assistants, and which we discussed in the very beginning, AI in wearable devices. So the way forward is generative AI, which is a subset of artificial intelligence, which creates original content such as text, image, audio, and video through the neural network architectures. Here we are calling it as transformers. And this Gen AI involves massive data set containing billions and trillions of parameters. So we are applying the generative AI model in the healthcare domain also, in the chatbot creation and the summarization of the data, and then virtual healthcare assistance. In these domains, we are applying the Gen AI, and then LLMs. Move on to the next slide. That is the way forward slide 52. Large language models, which is involving the multimodal applications, chatbots, and virtual nursing care assistants. And finally, the NLP. Here we are using the natural language processing in the domain of taking the prescriptions, electronic prescriptions from the unstructured text, such as the clinical notes, reports, and the transcriptions and the prescriptions. From these informations, the informations are converted into electronic information, and they can be processed for and extracting the useful and insightful information. So finally, move on to the slide number 55, please. Slide number 55. So here I wanted to summarize the AI types which are used currently in various domains. I have given the AI types in various domains, not only in healthcare. So artificial narrow intelligence is there, and then artificial general intelligence, super intelligence. So these are used in the various applications for deep mind research. Whenever you're having some hypothetical situations, in those areas we'll be using. Then reactive machines, theory of mind, and self-aware AI. This is not yet developed. We can do some research in this domain, self-aware AI. And then rule-based AI. This is a simple AI where we are having a standard data. we are comparing it with the measured data and give the predictions. So this is based on the architecture based. Next comes the machine learning and deep learning algorithms, which involves GPT, convolutional neural network, and RNN, recurrent neural networks. It starts from this machine learning, deep learning techniques. And next comes the line NLP, then computer vision, and next 13th row is agentic AI. So here we are having the autonomous will be planning and do the reasoning and take the goal-driven decisions. So it is an autonomy-related AI. Examples are AutoGPT, Microsoft Copilot, and Devin AI. Next one is explainable AI. So it is providing transparent and interpretable AI decision making. Then predictive AI, analytical AI, discriminative AI, and finally the generative AI. Now we are using more often this NLP, agentic AI, generative AI, these paradigms in our various applications. So with this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Participants, if you have any queries, please feel free to interact with our ma'am. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Please,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
Ma'am, actually, in most of the biomedical students are currently doing a simple vital parameter measurement by using IoT or any health
Yes, sir.
informatics.
Yes, sir.
We move on to that incorporate with that wearable devices.
Okay.
We face some difficulty to promote that antenna design for the students in the wearable devices structure. So it is a first
Okay.
problem currently I am facing to my students.
Okay,
And
sir.
second problem is in wearable devices, the energy plays vital sources.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, how we can make the battery lifetime more efficient in the wearable devices, ma'am?
Actually, if you are using the renewable energy concept, for example, you are using a smartwatch or a neck band, the movement of the patient you can have some piezo sensors or the energy conversion mechanisms in your device. So that converts the one form of energy to the electrical energy, and that will be boosted up using the suitable converters, and you can power up the system. And one of our colleague who has done his research in the nanotechnology, which is the pacemaker, he has done one pacemaker, artificial pacemaker. The heartbeat, we are acquiring the heartbeat of the heart, and it is of minimal vibration only. So that vibration will be amplified, and it will not be amplified. The vibration is given to the piezo sensor, and that sensor is producing some voltage, and again that voltage will be used to apply the voltage for the pacemaker. So thereby we are enhancing the lifetime of that piezo nano generator based pacemaker. So this was done as a seed money project in our department, biomedical department. So this is one particular solution for renewable, extending the battery life. For antenna, you can have the transceiver kind of controllers, and it will be transmitting and receiving the data. And for some specialized kind of wearable devices, the separately you have to design the antenna. It is a separate research domain, I have to say. As an electronic engineer, we cannot, the biomedical engineers cannot provide the solution for the antenna. The experts are
Yes,
the
ma'am.
electronics engineers. We have to take the help. It is becoming as an interdisciplinary research. That is why
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
AICT is also mandating that while forming the team batches, you involve the team members from mechanical,
Other departments.
biomedical. Yes, yes. That is the reason. And we are also having the plan of forming the project batches likewise only. The main thing is the electronics engineer will not be having the understanding of the human anatomy. And
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
so that is the way. Designing an antenna by an electronics engineer or biomedical engineer, it is a very challenging one. It is not our cup of tea.
Yes,
It has
ma'am.
to be done by the
Other
specialist.
cup of other person cup of tea.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am,
So we can do
another one more
not
concept.
another cup of tea. There is specialists available in our circle itself. In our
Okay,
engineering
ma'am.
domain, electronics engineers are there. We can make use
Okay.
of them.
Ma'am, another I have two requests from my side, ma'am. If it's possible, please consider us. One from my students' point of view, as my college is a sales and technology, it's located in a remote village, remote area.
Okay, okay.
Most of my students came from the rural areas. As per your experience, do you suggest any free biomedical software for my student to learn, ma'am? It is first request. And second request for me is to update my knowledge. It is possible to provide me to visit opportunity to visit your college in our biomedical any lab session, ma'am?
That also can be facilitated. Both the requests can be facilitated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Actually, regarding the softwares, the
Okay.
wonderful tool is that they can learn Python.
Yes, ma'am.
Python is the tool nowadays. The biomedical engineers are entering into the artificial intelligence era.
Yes,
They are
ma'am.
very
Yes, ma'am.
much needed, so they can learn Python and BioPython. Basically, they can start. It is available as an open resource in IIT Bombay Spoken Tutorial also. I have also
Okay, ma'am.
instructed my students to learn that Python as well as BioPython.
Ma'am, if it's
exclusively for
possible to
the,
share that link, ma'am.
if you go to IIT Bombay Spoken Tutorial,
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
if you click that link,
Okay,
you
ma'am.
will be getting the self-explanatory tabs also.
Okay. Okay,
So
ma'am. Okay,
from
ma'am.
that
Thank
you
you.
can see the YouTube videos and learn the
Okay, ma'am.
language.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
That is one
Okay, thank
domain
you.
and some. Tell me, sir.
No. Okay, proceed now. You proceed now.
Which college you are from, sir?
Ma'am, I myself from the Save This Technology, ma'am. From
Oh,
Virudhunagar.
it is same correct. Virudhunagar. It is Keelakkarai, na?
Yes, ma'am. No, Keelakkarai. It is in that Karyapati, near to Karyapati. Madurai.
Near Madurai.
Actually, I am basically ECE background, but currently I can appoint in the biomedical. But I learned. I am very much interested in the biosciences.
Okay,
So I
okay,
am
sir.
eager
Here
to do
also,
some. Yeah.
tell me, sir.
So that's why I'm asking to insist my students to they come out from the instruments, biomedical instrument, to come out from that instruments and do some multidisciplinary projects. So I insist my students, but they can't be able to scrap our ideas. And we have
Okay,
limited resources in my college. So that's a problem I am facing.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
So even I am looking into the ECE as well as biomedical, but
Okay,
the passion in working in the biomedical related devices is the main.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I am
And
applying my
also,
expertise.
and also I thank to Dr. Kavita ma'am for giving me this opportunity. Yes, I am to learn something about biomedical because I'm purely
Yeah.
ECE, but I'm very difficult to handle the students in the biomedical domain. But I got some ideas from this 4 days FTP till we have one more day. So thank you, Kavita, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you, ma'am.
interacting with the resource person. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I switch off my
Okay.
video, right?
Okay, sir.
And thank you.
Any other participants would like to raise their queries? If you have any other queries, you can please unmute yourself and then talk. Or else, no issue. We have an active WhatsApp group. If you have any queries, you can please put in that, and so that we can forward it to the resource persons, and then we can help. Okay, there is no issue regarding that. And if there are no queries, I think we can go to the winding session. So good evening, all. Very happy. Vinayaga Mission's Research Foundation, Arubade Vedu Institute of Technology and Science, is celebrating 25 years of its excellence towards education and societal commitments. In association with the Silver Jubilee celebrations, the university is conducting series of technical events, technical competitions like hackathons, project presentations, poster presentation, etc., as well as national sports events. We were hosting national events such as Mallakhamb and national level Kabaddi competitions in the previous few months. And also various cultural activities and competitions are carried out in our campus. As we are approaching the final session of the 5 days FDP on innovative healthcare leveraging AI and ML for advanced biomedical signal analysis, we would like to thank all the participants